Howdy, 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 my beautiful Taurus. How are you doing today, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and let's get into your weekly tarot reading, Taurus, for November. See what's going to be manifesting in your life at this time here, what your horoscope's looking like, what predictions we can be making for you today, darling Taurus. So if you do enjoy this tarot reading, be sure to let me know in the comments below, Taurus. That's how I keep up with you guys, is through the comments, of course. And Taurus, if you want to support this channel, just give this video a like and subscribe. It's free to do, and that's how I appreciate your support the most, right? Because it does help me out quite a bit here. So let's get right into your tarot reading here, Taurus. Remember, when it comes to taking in tarot readings, check out more than just your one zodiac sign. Check your sun, moon, and your rising, because you want to base your entire life off of one specific sign. And because I can't stress that enough. And let's just get right into this here, Taurus, right? Because I really love this energy here. I feel like you're going through you're about to be stepping into some really big transitions in your life, Taurus. I feel like emotional stability is really picking up here. Let's go into your first row here, because this is honestly the most exciting one. You have all cups, if I can even pick them up, Taurus. So you have the 3, 2, and Ace of Cups here, right? Ace, 2, and 3 of Cups coming in for you, Taurus. So right off the bat, I want to be saying during this month of November here, I see some type of, I see you being around really good people, Taurus. I see your heart chakra really opening up, and for multiple reasons, right? You have the 3 of Cups, Taurus, which the 3 of Cups is a card of celebrating a victory, celebrating good news. You or a loved one might be having some really positive news in the coming days. We'll unpack that more later on, but it's usually like a platonic friendship sense. Now the 2 of Cups, this is a little bit more romantic, all right? Now I don't like to make everything about romance. Not everyone cares about love, but it is like your intimate relationships as well. And then you add that Ace of Cups. This is like the epitome. I see the Ace of Cups as like your heart chakra. So this is the epitome of your heart chakra opening up, new love, new opportunities. It feels to me this is going to be a month, Taurus, where you're really going to be surrounded by love, surrounded by opportunity as well, because the cups represent opportunities as well for you, Taurus. I feel like your cup is just really overflowing during the month of November. Very fitting time, because this is the time where everyone's starting to come together, Taurus. Everyone's, this is like the cuffing season, as they say here. So let's start clarifying this row here, see what more we can unpack with this, because overall, Taurus, I really like the energy that's about to be coming in for you. 8 of Swords coming in here on that 3 of Cups. I want to clarify that one more with the 5 of Swords. Okay, so this is going to be a specific message, Taurus. I feel like some of you have been waiting for a message, waiting to hear back some news. It's like you put out an application somewhere, Taurus, and you're waiting to hear back on if that application was accepted, or whatever way that molds into your life here. And in this type of dynamic here, this is a message, Taurus, letting you know that you're about to be receiving some really good news. It's that sense of where whatever comes forward to you, it removes the restrictions that you had, right? Because it's like your life was very dependent on how things panned out, right? If you were accepted to that college, that means you would have to move. If you were accepted at this one job, that means the pay raise for you allows for certain other things to open up. Do you see how I see that message there? It's like whatever this good news is, it's like really celebratory for you, because it's allowing so much more. And then we have that Tower card on that 2 of Cups. Fitting energy, I would say. Tower card with this 10 of Cups coming in here. Now, the 10 of Cups did come into the reverse here, Taurus. So this is also a message where I feel like during these, I did get this impression as well. It's like maybe there's some people that you care about deeply, or friends, family that are very distant from you right now. And I feel like there's a reason as to why they're distant. I feel like you're the one that made partially the decision for it, even if it's just the decision of you not chasing after certain loved ones, Taurus. But there is this message here where it's during this month of November, certain people that you were really estranged from, not talking to, are going to be finding their way towards you. All right. Now, clarifying this Ace of Swords, we have the Page of Swords coming in here with the Knight of Swords. Really confirming to me, Taurus, like I see a lot of people just hitting you up. Like your call line is going to be really flooded in November here. And I feel like it's from all walks of life, Taurus. I see all walks of life. It's like they've all have paid attention and kept tabs on you, like on Facebook or wherever, Taurus, but it's like they haven't really communicated. You're going to be hearing back. You're going to be hearing from quite a lot of people that you're not really expecting. And I also want to talk about with this Knight of Swords here and this Page of Swords, this is really a message where in its own way, Taurus, where it's like something that you're keeping your eye on. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords energy, where and then unexpected events, a lot of things happening at once here. So you'll see in this whole first row here, depending on how it resonates with you, in a social way, a lot of coming together, a lot of people reconnecting, rekindling flames, you know, forgiving and what have you. But on the other spectrum of this, Taurus, right, with the cups being opportunities, it's like receiving some really positive news that cause for celebration, but then causes some drastic changes in your life from those drastic changes that I see, you know, from whatever good news that you receive that then allows for you like so much else in your life to open up. I do see a little bit of resistances, maybe some people in your personal life not really responding too well to the absence, but I feel like it's more so like the anxiety, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords energy there, the anxiety of going distant from you. So just wanted to summarize that energy. Now, getting into your second row here, Taurus, what's going to be coming towards you? You have the King of Cups, Nine of Swords, and then the World card in the reverse, stepping forward to you. All right. Pretty interesting cards to be having here, because this leads me to believe like a sense of like a frustration, Taurus. It's like you're being a little bit too hard on yourself, I feel, during when like doors are closed. It's like you're being hard on yourself, telling yourself, oh, I should be stronger here. I should be like, I don't know. I feel like there's this sense of like being self-critical of like you reflecting on things from your past. You know, this is very much so like that sense towards where I feel like I'm walking in on you, like reflecting on like how you used to act like 5 years ago with this one relationship. I don't know. I get like this sense of like regret from something from your past that you wish you handled differently now that you're a King of Cups, maturing more. And I want to just say, give yourself some grace in that, Taurus. Like, you know, I always say, like, if you're not cringing at your past self, whether it was 1 year or 10 years ago, that means you're not growing. So if you're able to cringe at what you did in your past, that means you're able to it's a sign that you've grown. All right, so let's continue unpacking this here. King of Cups being clarified by the Temperance energy, and then Page of Pentacles in the reverse here. A message here as well, Taurus. I feel like when it comes to financial situations for you, have a little bit more patience. There is like some type of resistance, I feel, towards like your flow of abundance. Maybe you'll have like certain weeks or certain months where it's just like it feels really good. I feel like right now there's some resistances, maybe something that you need to personally unpack, Taurus. Maybe some therapy, darling, or what have you. But I do feel like with this Temperance, Page of Pentacles energy, it's just like have patience at this time, Taurus. Financially, things are not going to be really overtly abundant. I can't sugarcoat things in that way, but things are definitely progressing. So just keep your head above water. King of Cups energy. I don't know why I feel like this need just to say, it's just like take a deep breath, Taurus. Things are going to figure themselves out. All right, clarifying this Nine of Swords. This is where that anxious energy is coming in here. Three of Wands coming in here on that Knight of Cups. I feel as if there's some type of action that's going to be happening with some type of relationship in your life, Taurus. All right, you have some anxiety about some relationship in your life here, because it's like you're seeing the signs. Maybe you're seeing the red flags or green flags, whatever it is here, Taurus, whatever the case is. I feel like you're noticing the signs and things are starting to pick up. Things are starting to ramp up in that avenue there. All right, and so whatever the reason is, though, I feel like you're feeling anxious about it. Maybe you're just anxious about just the general news of it, how it's going to pan out, or what have you here, Taurus. What I will be suggesting for you, let's get one more card here. What is Spirit's message rather than my suggestion here? Four of Swords in the reverse coming in here for you, Taurus. So the suggestion from Spirit is like, speak out. Don't be reclused in with your anxieties. If there's something that you're feeling anxious about with some specific relationship in your life, due to whatever signs that you're noticing or you think you're noticing, speak out about it. That's the advice Spirit has for that. Now, getting into this World card in the reverse here, it's like something that you thought was going to come to an end is picking back up, and the storyline is having a massive plot twist here. Five of Wands here with the Chariot energy, clarifying that world card. Yeah, it's like a massive plot twist that's happened in your life here, Taurus. Something that you thought you gave up, like something that you gave up on due to the friction, due to the conflict here. Something's like really switching up, Taurus, and going like full speed ahead. It's like giving up on, like, for example, Taurus, like you gave up on a relationship and then you thought like you were going to be done with that relationship, and then something changes in the waters, in the winds, or what have you, and then it's just like, actually, y'all are not, you thought this relationship that you're done, like that was going to be done, actually y'all are engaged, y'all are going to like planning changes to move in together, you know, obviously not in that dramatic for all of you, but just, you know, I really do feel as if you guys, Taurus, are about to be stepping on like really into a whole new chapter in your life, and this really goes into beautifully your last row, what to be looking out for, Taurus. All right, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, with the Fool card coming in for you. I really do feel as if, Taurus, I'm touching into y'all's energy at a time where it's, I don't know, I get like this honeymoon period, or just like this sense of hopefulness. I get this sense of where some type of like, there's something new about to be spawning in your life. For many of you guys, I see it's some type of relationship, not just romantic. All right, don't always just assume it's romantic. It could be like a new friendship, a new work relationship or something. But whatever the case is here, Taurus, I see you're about to be stepping into this new chapter of where it's like, I see someone inspires you, Taurus. Someone inspires you. Someone helps give you this sense of hope again for waking up every single day and going after your goals, going after your dreams. All right, and that's what I see for you. I know that's oddly specific here, Taurus, and I can't really pinpoint, like there's not like a one specific type of way I can pinpoint this energy where it's like a new love interest, you know, reconnecting with an old family member, old friend here. The only synchronicity I see with this message here is where it's just like something inspires you, or someone really inspires you to really go push forward. It's like you have hope again. I don't know. It's interesting here, Taurus. Like, it's just whoever this person is, they're really good for you, whether they're new or old. So let's get into your oracle card, Taurus, and I'll send you off on your way for today. All right. Thank you so much for spending all this time with me, Taurus. I appreciate you. But this is a really interesting reading. You have the Peacock Spirit, very fitting for you, Taurus. Let it shine. Number 46 in numerology, equaling to 1. 46 equaling to 1 in numerology, rather. All right, which is the Magician card. All right, Magician might have some relevance to you, but also the Peacock Spirit, you know, with the number 1, look that up in numerology to look up later. I'm getting my words mixed up here. The Peacock Spirit saying, let it shine. This is what I want to really talk about here. The reason why I say it makes sense for you, Taurus, is because like, I feel like you guys are just going to be grabbing a lot of attention. I also feel like on some level, you're going to start craving attention again, because I feel like there's a point in time, Taurus, where you didn't really want eyes on you. You didn't really want to be seen. I don't know. We could get really deep with that. Maybe I'll have to do a part 2 if enough people are interested. But I'll just leave it there, Taurus. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to give you this tarot reading. And I will connect to you sometime in the near future, darling. Bye, Taurus.